Good evening, Gary. Well, afternoon, Gary. Almost evening. Thank you for joining us after this 3-0 victory over Nuneaton. Smudge, you probably dreamt last night that we beat Nuneaton 3-0 at home. It just goes to show that dreams do come true.
Yeah, definitely. It's a fantastic result. Obviously, myself, I'm aware what this fixture means to the fans of Tamworth Football Club. And obviously the fans of Nuneaton, that rivalry that's been there for years, and it will always be there, but to come away with a victory and a clean sheet is a fantastic way to end the bank holiday.
Well, we go back to the very early part of the game. We had that little bit of luck, the ball bouncing off both posts, which is really unusual. But really, from that moment, Smudge, we never looked back, did we?
Yeah, we didn't look back, and you know, it was a case of us being patient. And I always felt once we get the first goal, if we could get the first goal and go in front, I always felt that from there we could go on and control the game and maybe score a few more. So sometimes, you know, you don't get the rub of the green in the first 10-15 minutes, and you just got to be patient and keep playing your football and wait for the opportunity to arrive. And I mean, when it's arrived, what a fantastic header from Dan Creaney to open the scoring, and then from there, as you said, and I've said to the boys in there, we've controlled the game from there on in. So all in all, fantastic, and we're pleased.
Well, obviously Creaney will get the headlines with another hat-trick today, but there were some brilliant performances out there, and I'll ask you to single out a couple.
I thought Jack Thomas was excellent in midfield today. His retrieval of second balls today was phenomenal. I thought Jim Kellerman's legs in midfield, the way he was snapping in and around their players, excellent again. And I thought Jack Cannon, Tyro Waite caused a problem, you know, on either flank, especially when Jack pops into the little pockets and picks the balls up and turns and runs at people. I could go through the whole team including the subs. And I just think everyone was, from 1 to 11, was just absolutely fantastic today.
What was it like, Smudge, being stood in front of the shed when it was bouncing like that, when we were winning 3-0?
It's just a great feeling, a great atmosphere. I mean, you know, like I said before, I've experienced it myself as a player, so I know what it's like, and I'm trying to make these players who are playing for this football club aware that if you do well here, these fans will back you 100% of the way, and they'll give you an atmosphere that you'll never forget. And that's what we had today, with over 1,000 people packed into the Lamb today, and it was rocking. So, and the shed was rocking from start to finish. Some of the comments and banter that was coming out of the shed, unbelievable. But yeah, it was good and great feeling. Obviously, you'd rather be winning 3-0 in front of the shed than losing 3-0 in front of the shed, because the comments would be totally different. So we're going to enjoy the comments that we were getting today, and the atmosphere that the fans created around there. I think it was absolutely brilliant, and they are our 12th man, and so credit goes to the people that have made their way to the stadium today to come and enjoy what turned out to be a fantastic game of football.
On a slightly negative note, Jordan Brown needed to be substituted, but it looked like an injury to his left, behind his left knee.
He's got a little bit of a tweak there in between the hamstring area, so we'll monitor him. The good thing for Jordan is that he's not available this weekend anyway. He's getting married, so we wish him all the best for his wedding this coming Saturday. And then obviously it's the FA Cup, so he's got another 2 weeks before we play another league game, so hopefully during that time the medical staff will deal with his injury, and he'll be ready again, you know, for the next league game. Okay.
I was going to mention the FA Cup game, I believe, is this Saturday against Alchurch,
yes,
and then we've got the League Cup home to Colville on the Tuesday. A nice break, really. We're going into it in good form, but what would a good FA Cup run do for this club?
Yeah, I've always said it, you know, that's the one competition you, as a player, as a manager, as a supporter of a football club, everybody wants to be involved in it. Everybody knows the magic of the FA Cup. You know the revenue that it brings in as well, obviously, the further you go in the competition. So, and the chance obviously to draw, you know, a league club whether it be home or away, will be a fantastic occasion for Tamworth Football Club. So, and it's somewhere that me personally, and I'm sure Andy and Tom are the same as managers, we want to be involved in the cup as far as possible.
Okay, Gary, as always, thank you very much for your time. We'll catch up with you again after the next game.
Cheers, thank you.